Under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Dwight Gooden, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Looking forward to watching this one, Matty V. This guy's come a long way in a short period of time. Still relatively new to the league, but it'll be interesting to see how he attacks the lineup in this one.
Striding in is Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, Matty, what I want you to focus on is the fact that this team does not like to run. Very station to station. It's going to take a couple of hits to score runs with this offense. They swing the bats well, but they don't put any pressure on the defense as far as base running.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jimmy Fox. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 21 homers and 61 RBIs. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
0-1 the count. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fox is off of first with 2 away. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Canseco is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Trent Thornton gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
And stepping in, Derek Jeter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Bernie Williams. That's popped up, and that's going to land foul. He comes in at 262 on the year, 27 homers, and 67 runs batted in. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The main job of a number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 394 career as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
In now, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Comes into action in this one with 75 runs driven in for the season. And that one yanked just foul. Two out, nobody on. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. New York off to a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Gooden is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up the...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit-by-pitch. He's set and the pitch. Teoscar Hernandez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Canseco has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Springer leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit out towards second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. It remains 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Darryl Strawberry comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season.
Darryl Strawberry.
Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Strawberry is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Tim Raines comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 3 for 15. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Might have swung at ball 4 there as he manages to foul this one away. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Stepping up is Alfonso Soriano. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
And again a throw, and the runner back. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hops this one up, but this will land untouched. Working for the punch out and the offering.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Count is 1-2 now. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here comes the 1-2.
That's a ball. I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Batting 8.
Now it'll be Jorge Posada who takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
2-1 now. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
The set and the 3-1 pitch.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Fouled away. He set the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Bichette is calling for it, and he makes the catch to retire the side. The Yanks leave 1. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Reese McGuire, and they could use a spark from him here. First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Froze him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. On the ground to the right side. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to your old, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Martinez camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 3.
Now at the plate here is Jimmy Fox. He collected a base hit his first time up. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club Hall of Famer, Wade Boggs.
Wade Boggs.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Standing in now, Derek Jeter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Now the 1-1 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting.
Next to dig in, Bernie Williams, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that brings up Tino Martinez.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
A ball and a strike. Men on third with 2 down. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Jose Canseco will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Green has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. So here's the cleanup hitter, Sean Green, as we begin the top of the 4th. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Now a swing and a miss that time by Green as he falls behind 0-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
1-2 to Sean Green. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first two pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
A ball and a strike now. Sign from Posada. Now the 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Teoscar Hernandez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now in the box, Darryl Strawberry struck out in his last trip to the plate.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
And he lays off for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Reined in. Now another 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
Full count still.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
And another foul ball. Fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Alfonso Soriano is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. This is line to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
And it's 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Digging in will be Bo Bichette. A fly out and a single for him so far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And there you see the Toronto leaderboard in that category as he currently ranks 2nd best on the ball club. And this one's in the dirt and no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The count now at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. They're down 2-0. Roark is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and here's the switch hitting Jorge Posada. In there, no balls and a strike. Here's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Wade Boggs is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bichette onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Derek Jeter flew out last time up. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Yankees shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Fielder, Bernie Williams.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer, still ranging back. And this one is gone, a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, number 28 on the season. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
You pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Racing back the right fielder, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 395 for his career. And that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Tommy Malone, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Number 69.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. No hits to this point. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue.
That's an obvious mistake on the pitcher's part. You speed him up with the first one. Blow it right by him, and you do him a favor by giving him a changeup. I mean, that's a pitch he can handle right there.
Fielder.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0 is taken for ball.
I don't think good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now. Tim Raines would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And this is going to be a foul ball. Canseco is off of first with 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Yankees lead it 5-0. So here is Jimmy Fox. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here's the pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
High and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Sean Green. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
1-0.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first will take care of Green, and that's the second out. Next to hit, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So now into the box is Tim Raines. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Raines, a 32-year-old veteran. He's a second-year big leaguer.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. The next batter is Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Pitch out, nothing doing. The 2-0. And it's fouled away. The 2-1 home. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. To second for 1. Over to Fox. They get them both. And that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full. It's the Yankees 5. The Jays nothing. Now to bat, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Count even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Teoscar Hernandez is the second out in the 7th inning. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Right to him. Over to first, and that retires the side. Blue Jays go down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Here's the Hall of Fame. Alan Trammell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Alan.
Bounced weakly near the plate. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping in once again is Derek Jeter, singled in his last at-bat. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. On the year, Jeter begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on. Count still full, 3-2. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Center fielder, Bernie Williams.
At the plate now, Bernie Williams, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Now batting,
Tino Martinez stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one. First offering, and it's belted high and deep into right center. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Now the relay home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Julian Merriweather enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jose Canseco is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees lead this one 6-0. Alan Trammell remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 71.
Reese McGuire is in to start things off here as he looks at a lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Bo Bichette is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs on 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
Trammell over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 3, Jimmy.
Now to the plate, here is Jimmy Fox. He went down on strikes last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Yankees. In now is the Yankees.
Leading up for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Cecil Fielder.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 31.
Pitch on the way.
Tim
Raines is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. 29 home runs for him on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now back
to the plate now, Alfonso Soriano. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
2-2 the count. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next for New York.
Jorge
Don Mattingly will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
John.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Ramiro Mendoza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Mendoza.
So now to the plate, Sean Green starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Good eye there by Green as he lays off, and it's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful, because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, this guy had it going in this one. He looked down at the bottom of that scroll. 10 strikeouts. He hit that swing and miss stuff from the beginning all the way to the end in this one.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That almost got him. Hits a ball and a strike.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Kendall with the sign. Now the 1-1. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fouled away. Pitch on the way.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy he's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
He brings it in, and the Yankees have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The New York Yankees win for the 96th time, most in the division. Dwight Gooden wins for a league-high 19th time this year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Trent Thornton was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.